Yo, I'm still here. This ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It's who I am. Let's go. Cause I'm a warrior. That's right. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Right. I'm a warrior. Yeah. Yo, I'm coming at you like an avalanche. Part machine, I've never lost a battle that I've had. Body armor like a soldier, I'm a champion. I'm the greatest thing to step out since the earth begun. Raise my fist to show my haters that I'm never going. Just as long as I keep breathing and my blood is flowing. The fire in my belly ain't a women's destiny. The time is now to take my chances, so come on and follow me. Yeah, I'm a warrior. That's right. Cause I'm a warrior. I can't be nothing less. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Let's go. Look, keep me steady on my feet cause I will never drop. All this sweat and all this pain will never make me stop. I got my dreams in my palm, I gotta hold them tight. I know my future's in good hands, I know my future's bright. I climb the ladder with my strength, I'm growing tall. Words will never hurt me when they try to make me fall. It's impossible to fail when you're already invincible. So come on, test me, I'm the greatest of them all. Come on. This the anthem for everybody who know that they was born to be a fighter. 100% nothing less. Let's go. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. That's who I am. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Yeah, I'm a warrior.
And we are joined back in with another matchup. I know it's not really on the main stage of the EWG, but it is a main stage match nevertheless. And I am joined up with one of my favorite people to cast with, I should say. Clam, what's good, my boy? How we doing tonight? How we feeling about tonight's matchup?
I'm feeling good, man. It's main stage in my heart, so that's all that matters, really. And we should have a banger of a matchup tonight. It's going to be the Vortex Black. Haven't played yet. Looking to see them play versus the Thunderclap unit. And if you guys were tuned in the other night, the Thunderclaps, they 3-0'd their competition, made light work of them. So I think Vortex Black. I know this team from before as well. It's basically the exact same team. I believe it was Vortex Red last season as well, with maybe a new fourth coming in. These guys are definitely a good team, so it should be a banger.
Yeah, definitely a higher echelon of a team that the side of Thunderclap is going to be playing here than what they played last night. I think it's more of one of those things that we've talked a lot about on the desk before. What kind of a team are we going to see tonight for both sides? And we don't get to tell you the map series, but we will tell you when we head into the break of map number 1 what we're going to be seeing next, what we're going to be seeing after this map number 1. We do appreciate you guys for joining in. We are getting loaded into map number 1, and it is going to be a banger nevertheless. So make sure you have something to drink, something to eat. You got something going your way tonight, because it's going to be a very, very interesting matchup, especially with two teams, in my personal opinion, that are very, very, very highly touted in this B group division. And as we say that, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined back up into it. It is going to be this. We are headed to a exposure hard point, and it is the side of Thunderclaps that are able to get onto the point first here. What can they find? And see if they can find any more going into it. It is going to be Slumpy getting taken care of there. Back and forth. MF now looking for another kill here. He had a great series in the last one, but Tommy was really the guy that was starting off very hot for them in this map. In their last matchup as well. We'll see if he can continue to try to do so. Duck looking at a 2-1 start right now, already off the rip, starting very, very hot for their side. They have a about an 18-point lead and counting here for their side as we head into the rotations for P2.
Multiple members to get the trades here, and they're going to maintain positioning for the spawns as well. So great introduction for them so far, as they're going to chain P1 and P2 together here. But the green arrows, not the red arrows. I'm so used to saying red and blue, but then we got green and purple on my screen. They're going to be mounting, but they not winning the gunfights. I mean, this has been an excellent start so far. Thunderclap getting involved. Merc on a 3 spree. One more player to find on the hill, and that'll get taken care of. What a way to just send a message to their opponent off the rip here.
Yeah, and another one, too, just holding it down. This is really how it started for them in their series last night, and they're continuing to, show their prowess on a hardpoint map, and they're really dominating it so far. A very, very crucial lead coming in for them as well. And we head to a P3 now that is going to be fought over 4 rotations. You have that one-on-one battle happening for rotations. 3 still banging out the hill, and the last little bit of time is going to go Vortex Black's way for now. But again, one of those things that we look at this scoreline right now, and this is not what you want to see if you're a Vortex Black fan. It is not going your way. Trippy THC 1-6 right now to start us off.
Doing the best job right now, but we'll see if we can turn it around. I'm not sure what's going on with my audio. I believe stream cannot hear me right now, Nick, or something. I'm not sure what's going on. So I might have you take care of it. Oh, maybe it's fixed now. I just got confirmation I'm fixed. I'm being heard now. Let's go. I love that. But I mean, regardless, Thunderclap unit, I mean, they're starting strong. They transition from P1, P2, and initial on the P3, but they finally do get broken. It will be Vortex Black. They're going to be on the hill as well, gaining some much needed time here. But as I say, that 2 are going to fall, make it all 3. And as quickly as they got it, they're going to lose it. But at the very least, they do have spawns for new. Pistola already on rotation. But as I say that, though, I mean, spawning in the back are going to be Vortex Black. And this has been a tough start to this hard point here.
Definitely so. You can see the side of Thunderclap unit just out-rotating the team. Gabe is here for the chows that are going to be coming towards this P4 side, but as you get a pinstripe kill feed, you need to have your head up as you do get chowed on that outer side, and he is going to be able to lose it. Pistola, it's actually Gabe. We do have a little bit of a mixed lobby there, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you stay tuned to what the scoreboard is telling you when we switch over to those characters. And again, Pistola able to find some kills entering this hill. They do have the spawns in the back. And again, a back and forth going on so far.
Thunderclap on the better end of it. Better end in the slang as well. As they're going to be on the time, but Vortex Black, they're on the prowl. Double kill from Pistol. Or actually, Gabe in the hill right now, able to soften up the blow, and 3 are going to fall. It's all F to Merc, and he can't live. So Vortex Black, I mean, this is a break toward the end of the hill. It's similar toward the last one as well, but they are on rotation as well. Pistola, he is here, but he's really the only member past the 50-yard mark. He's got to stay alive, but his teammates doing a good job pushing forward to try and get here to help him as Trippy's going to get the trade. So now a chance for Vortex Black. I mean, they're back on the new. They get all the kills in transition. This might be the start of the comeback here.
Definitely so, but ladies and gentlemen, let's head into a listen-in with the side of Thunderclap unit as they need to break this hill to try to get another good, crucial time on this P5 side.
I'm gonna pick up mid.
I got
I'm ringing bed. Looking
They're
labs.
gonna be labs.
I got. They call in a hellstorm. I got in the crate. Heard you. That's that. No clue where they are.
Flip,
Huge.
should be flipped.
Huge.
Should be ringside spawns.
Heard you.
I got
I'm
you.
only your mid.
Fine,
He just
bro.
came long. Long going A search. A search right now.
Got pinched. There's two there.
Heard you.
Push out our side like a clown.
No one knocked down.
Tighten up. Step
right up.
over.
A bullet, slumpy it'll.
He's long. He's long.
Shot long.
Pistola engaged. Pistola pushed up.
Heard. Aiming
Gabe's
flank.
a bullet long.
I'm waiting for you to flank.
We gotta hit this.
He's one shot long. Keep.
One dirt, one dirt, one dirt.
And the listening getting a little bit emotional there, ladies and gentlemen. You heard the slight comms come in. We need to pick it up as well. And this has been a crucial chaining coming back in for Vortex Black. They've able to bring themselves within touching distance of the lead as well, as it is still a pinstripe kill feed. Very back and forth, headed into the second rotation of hills.
Decent job for them on the comeback here. We'll see if they can keep their foot on the gas. They cannot afford to let off. They're still behind in this series, and we'll see if they can transition that to P2. But Tommy just gets a free route through the solar panels. He says, thank you very much. Nobody watching that side. And it's going to be Thunderclap on the time toward new, but they got to worry about the pinch coming on through as well. They got split spawns for Vortex Black. They're going to be approaching from both directions here, and Murph has a big job in front of him, but he cannot deliver. It will be Vortex Black not only getting the time, they're pushing up as well, thanks to that spawn out as well. Pistola, wisely back on out for now. Knows the pressure is mounting, but I mean, great job on rotation. I thought from Vortex Black, but I mean, or from Thunderclap, but at Vortex Black, I mean, they just keep breaking these hills instantly here with the team.
Yeah, their pace of play right now is at a very high tick of rate. They're able to break the hills with very minimal drops of the teammates as well. And that's really what has helped them in this one. They're playing their angles perfectly. As I say that, though, the break does come on in. Let's now head into a listen-in with the side of Vortex Black, as they need to have this rotation for P3 to keep themselves back in this one.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, they're trying me back, Jones. I'm gonna play back, Jones. I heard you. I'm gonna pick up mid.
P1.
Back Jones. Okay, two back Jones.
I heard you.
Old hit twice. Old
Trippy, I'll pick up your mid cut. I got your mid cut.
Weak on time.
Dead. Mid cut dead. There's two. Four. Yeah. Get out. Spawn in the back.
Nice.
They're not spawning P4. Not spawning P4.
Yep.
Zig dead.
Two back door. Good one.
Bang that shit. Yeah. Spawning. Yeah. Watch the line.
He's bottom right.
He's weak. Weak on time. Tommy.
Nice kill. Hitting door quick. Two hold.
Shit on.
Watch his Zig.
Come on. Yeah.
I'm blocking.
I hear you.
Oh, bottom ring.
Bottom ring. I don't see him.
One got out. Nice. I'm
Okay,
looking back. P2. One got through P2.
All dead. Yeah, I hear you.
One got through P2. He's out of
I'm
solar
gonna
right
push
now.
P2. I'm gonna kill him.
He's dead.
Nice.
Jump up, right now.
Yo, tuck in back right. I have solar.
He's bottom ring
I just
right
come.
now. Hit 3.
I have solar. You said 3?
He challenged. Yep, he's in time.
Okay, other two front.
He's dead.
Nice. They're green. Come in. Nice. Come in.
One more.
I'm pushing up solar.
God!
Nice.
They're gonna spawn back Zig.
Yes. I'm about to go mid. Nothing solar.
That's not a time.
I'm going back. Tuck in.
Weak front time.
I'm coming.
And you heard the passion coming out of the side of Vortex Black there. Gabe getting a little bit loud in the comms, letting them know, and he is screaming dead in his house right now. Just, able to bring themselves back within a, with the lead as well is really what you want to see from a team that was down a lot going out of the first rotations.
Yeah, they have bounced back beautifully in this one, and I mean, they've done a great job. I mean, Pistola gets like 2 or 3 kills on the scrap time at the window. They transition that to an entire 60-second P4 hill, basically. Pistola's not done. I mean, he's at new. He's playing spoiler as well, but the rest of his teammates are going to fall. So it will be Thunderclap. They bring things back to equidistant away, about 10 seconds away from taking the lead right on back, and they have a decent setup as well. There's only one person toward mid map though. He might get overwhelmed here in a minute from Black Box. Yeah, there you go. 2 are gonna fall, make it 3 as Vortex Black, they capitalize on the dirt spawns, and they're gonna contain them for now. But speaking of split spawns, look at this one coming on in from MF here. He might be able to play spoiler yet again.
Yeah, definitely an interesting spawn coming up, but he does get taken care of as well there. So again, kills going the way of the side of Vortex Black in the later half of this has been what we've seen so far. And it's Pistola again trying to double up there, unable to get it though to go his way. Trippy also getting one in through the middle of the map, now going back and forth into this one as Gabe tries to figure out something on this P1 rotation. Nade out as well, looking for his teammates to find something here on the hill for him so he can get a line of sight on these players on hill. But it is going to be the side of Thunderclap that does get in the hill first, but it does get overwhelmed here by the side of Vortex Black. Still going very well for them in the later half of this one.
First P1, neither team has really gained a ton of time on this hill, but speaking of that, Trippy off the ropes. I mean, a nice double for him to 5. He is starting to heat up, moving around like a demon, get some shots in. That should be trades coming through for Vortex Black here. Pistola going for the Ego Chow. I mean, he gets a ton of damage. That might get cleaned up here in a moment. That at least forces them to back down for the moment. MF, nice double on the pinch. Will alleviate a little bit of pressure here, but I mean, Vortex Black, they are just mounting so much of this pressure on the P1, just winning all the gunfights. And Thunderclap, I mean, they're going to have the rotation for now, but they have to win some gunfights. They're only 20 seconds away from losing this one.
Yeah, definitely so. Thunderclap needs to be able to bring themselves back through the fodder in this one. They have, they have rotated well here to P2. This is going to be crucial time as we head into a P3 rotation that could decide the map here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, they need to get some of these crucial kills, though, on this P4 side and not allow the side of Vortex Black to walk in for free. They do get one. However, the kills do not go their way, and the contest does come back in. The hill does not get cleared out fully here, and so far, so good. If you're the side of Vortex Black, you're looking to wrap this map up with a bow right now, and it is just 1-for-1 chows happening from the side of Thunderclap.
Santa Claus might have delivered this one gift wrapped on a silver platter. It's going to be 5 seconds. Pistola on the front end of hill gets 1, gets 2 with the help of his teammate. Top Solar is not going to be coming in time, and there you have it. Vortex Black. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, and they finished immaculately there. They started turning up. I mean, you heard it in their comms, right, Nick? I mean, they sounded insane in that listen, and they were calling, I mean, things that you don't normally see. I've heard hold the line in their comms as well, making sure nobody is flipping them out as well as not only small talk was immaculate. A great map from Vortex Black, and we'll see if they can transition that to a map 2 victory as well as we head forward into that one.
And, a good series, a good map holistically for both teams, but just a little bit better from the side of Vortex Black. This side of Thunderclap, this is one of their first leagues they've entered. So, again, I mean, you could see that they have a little bit of, rust to shake off against some of these top teams, but they are able to be, within 40 points here. That's definitely something to take home as well. But we head to a raid S&D, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be another interesting map. I mean, the map's been out for like 15 years now, man. The plays go the same way. Like, it's just, you see a lot of the same plays happen that you saw in Black Ops 2. So we'll see if the teams continue to do that or if they'll, throw a wrench into those game plans, as we are going to be swapping hosts. But Clam, talk to me a little bit about map 2 here.
Well, I mean, you know, you pointed out it is raid. It's S&D. This map has been out for a long time now, and I mean, we do see a lot of the same strategies we see or we have seen in the previous years, previous Call of Duty titles for sure. But it is a little bit different, I would say, now that the movement has changed. There is some angles, some spots you can jump spot. For example, that back laundry area block, you can kind of just jump spot over in the back there now and not have to really risk your life going to that laundry window, to that outer area, or even to the inner area as well, like to watch the crosses toward ring. So you can kind of safely, you know, spot players crossing toward ring, and you can just back up and wait for your team if you get the info there as well. So as well as sniper rifles, I know I've seen a couple crazy clips where people have jumped up off that and gotten a quick scope off the rip. You know, yeah, I think that might have been with you actually. Yeah, I think I might have been.
Yeah,
we might have been in that game. My memory's not very good, but I mean examples like that, right, where we see the advanced movement come into play, especially in scenarios like that. So I think that's really the biggest thing for me on the new version of Raid has been just the information you can gain from like jump spotting like that.
Yeah, definitely so. The jump spotting, the tech coming in does help with the teams a lot in this one as well. Yeah, you know, you touched on it. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to a quick break here as they do try to figure out this lobby switch, and we'll be headed into map number 2 Raid here in just a couple minutes. We appreciate you guys as always for joining in. The center in the chat as well. My COD son, as I like to call him. You know what? But we'll be back in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen, after we get the lobby switched on over to the other host.
Didn't know you could move like that. Got lost in your eyes too fast. Take the risk, I can't let this pass. Tell me about you, though I'm not the type to ask. In the club for broken people, let's say place. Faded vision, the laser fit in the space. Look at confused emotion if I'm okay. Feel the top of my shoulder walking away. Caught a quick glance. I know the feelings of a romance. Love at first sight, and the night is young. I just hold you the reason. It ain't my drink. Smile while my drink go. Oh, she get low, dance slow. Tell the DJ turn it up more. We're not going home. She won till we kicked out. Just turn it up more. When I die, don't leave roses on my grave. No superhero gonna come and save the day. All to my mind to help illusion all the pain. Don't blame controller, it's whoever playing games.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the music does fade, we head into map number 2. It is going to be the side of VORTEX Black on the offensive side here first. We'll see what information they can get relayed over. Bomb going to be on this B site as it is going to be a rewrap, I do believe, already coming out. Pistola having this mid cutoff, you know, locked down for his side. MF pushed up all the way through bottom bedroom right now as they head over to this other site. We'll see what kind of plays and information they can get out as the first blood does come on through for Thunderclap, and it's going to be a double up for Duck.
Great positioning from here in top ring, and now it leaves Pistola and Trippy in a tough spot. I mean, they don't really have any space to work with either. They've pushed out basically every mid-map area, so no matter where they go, they're going to meet resistance here, and Tommy just fluctuating between mid and the pillars area. Trippy, I mean, probably going to get caught by Duck yet again from the top pillar area, or top ring area, I should say. Shots are going to land, but not enough for a kill. That player will back on up. Mid pillars is going to be contested, but not nearly enough guns for that gunfight. 4 up, 4 down. And I mean, a great first round from Thunderclap there.
Yeah, definitely so. And Duck able to get 3 on the board for himself. Able to clutch it up for his round. And this is what you want to see from a team that lost map number 1, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you want to see them bounce back here in the first round of S&D. Still a lot of game left to play, you know, but we'll see if they can continue that on their offensive side here as we head into this next round. No donut watches quite yet, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to, you know, be watching and be looking out, be very vigilant for those donuts and breadstick watches. Trust me about that. As the first blood does come on through, make it second as well for Tommy. And it is going to be a trade out, though. Bomb going down quick. It left up into the 3v2 situation.
Oh.
Spot out for Gabe does happen. Just can't get those shots to connect, unfortunately. We'll see what the side does decide to do here if you're VORTEX Black as you drop another one in the kill feed. And that's going to be that. A quick round coming out from Thunderclap as they Thunderclap them out of the round. 2-0 up for them.
Yeah, they were a swift thunderclap machine in that one. Unfortunately for Gabe, he wasn't able to get that kill on the bomb. That probably would have been a critical one for him to get. Just shot him so many times, just unfortunately wasn't able to convert that one. And then a fast approach toward A works wonders for Thunderclap. We see it a lot on offense where A is kind of the preferred bomb site, at least if you're going to go for it a quick play. I mean, as long as you avoid those pre-nades toward the van, you can just get in the laundry literally in the blink of an eye. So, I mean, on the defense, you got to be very wary of those plays. And, I mean, Thunderclap, 2 players already on a 4 spree, potential streaks incoming as well. See Vortex Vortex. I keep wanting to call him Vortex Red because that was their old team. Vortex Black are able to respond back in this round. Is already Gabe getting aggressive toward the laundry. Should have first blood here, and there we go. Science Seal delivered. 4v3.
The spot out does come in from Merc, though, onto the bomb planter. He's able to get one back, but instantly traded, now left up in the 2v3. We've seen this team clutch in scenarios like this before. They are very good at their S&D retakes here. We'll see if they can do it. MF and Tommy left up into it. 1 on a donut, 1 on 4 kills, so you definitely want to see if MF can get a kill here to try to help his teammates out. As 2 now going to be in the back of the map. He's able not to get 1. Now it leaves Tommy in a very hard situation in the 2v1. Bomb going to be spotted out as a stun check does come on through. Nothing going to hit, but Tommy able to get the kill there. Shots going in, but can't get the last one to go his way. Unfortunately, I really thought we were about to see a 3v1 clutch there for him. Fortunately, can't get the shots to connect onto the last player there.
Yeah, that was an interesting decision from Gabe. I'm not going to lie. He goes high to the sky, and I mean, he's going to be falling swiftly toward the earth. And I'm surprised, honestly, Tommy didn't just play his streak there after getting that first one. Low HP, bomb's not planted for you, not enough time, a lot of factors that contributed to that. He could have just ran away pillars, played his 6th spree, but unfortunately is able to get taken down. So, I mean, Vortex Black, you do shut down streaks on both of the players here. That's definitely a dub. But, I mean, you got to get some of these players involved. Trippy and Pistola sitting on them donuts.
Yeah, definitely so. We need to see something out of them here, as it is an unfortunate start. But MF also on a donut. He needs to try to get a kill on the board for himself as well, as this round is going to be devolving here into this B site. But it does look like maybe we are going to be hitting a rotate out of it. As you see, it has had a response from the defensive side. They are pushed over onto this other side. Now Tommy looking for a way out of this B site. He has the bomb on the back as well. Now challenging into mid-art position, as the crossfire here from the side of Vortex Black is going to be very difficult to get through.
Yeah, immensely difficult to get through, apparently, as Trippy finds himself the lone member in a hopeless situation. 30 seconds left for him to really even do anything of sort here. And I mean, yeah, nothing he could really do. Another convincing round on the defense from Thunderclap. These guys have held defense down with an iron fist so far. And I mean, really nothing that Vortex Black has thrown their way has really worked too well. We'll see if they can bounce back on another offense in a few rounds from now. But they got to get something going in that aspect because they're still down. I mean, the 2-round deficit, you know, let's say you trade rounds back and forth. I mean, they're going to be ending up winning in the end if they just keep trading blow for blow.
Yeah, definitely so. And we have hit 4 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. 2 people on Vortex Black on that donut cam. Go ahead and throw that up there, production, because this is not what you want to see in an S&D. Both players on a double donuts, if you will. You're getting 2 for the price of 1 here, ladies and gentlemen, as it is going to be now trying to have to find the place here is Pistola, as he's going to be able to get the bomb down here, as Trippy does pick up a kill. We've seen this happen before. Can he clutch up this round for his team? Now left up in the 2v3 scenario again. Bomb down, which favors them. Is Gabe able to collect onto another one? Gabe now does get taken care of. Last one going to be up top bedroom. Sniper in play as well from the side of Thunderclap. As it just goes down, and it goes down easy with the sniper from Tommy as a defuse comes on through. He is 9-1, ladies and gentlemen, with that 6th spree to start off, really helping his scoreline be huge tonight.
Yeah, a couple snipes in that round for Tommy really make the difference on the retake there. I thought maybe it was possible, but then Tommy just turns up, able to get a couple of picks, and he gets the final one as well as the defuse, so he's probably maybe a little ways away from that streak, but I mean, maybe working on it. And honestly, the way things are looking right now, Nick, it might not even come to that point. Thunderclap looking dominant in this search and destroy so far, thanks to the slaying from players like Tommy and Duck. I mean, doing a lot of the heavy lifting and across the board. I mean, Trippy, he's finally on the board, but I mean, Pistola is still on that donut. You can throw it up one more time if you want, production. I love seeing that one again.
Yeah, definitely a huge donut coming out of this guy right now. Pistola needing to get a kill as he does, as the donuts fade away. Now he has one on the board. This is definitely what you want to see as a, the car helps him a little bit there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. Now in the 4v3, Bomb is going to be down in no man's land here for the side of Thunderclap unit. They need to try to recover this as the middle of the map chow does happen, and now we are dead even again in the life count.
This is a much-needed one for VORTEX Black. They know Merc is mid-map, but he's going to get pressured on out. Gabe, I mean, he has a big job ahead of him. A couple of players here, and he can't get the first. So now the bomb, I mean, it's down on A, but numbers advantage for Thunderclap. And Slumpy with the sniper, I mean, he could potentially watch over the bomb, but he doesn't really have a whole lot of help. I mean, Trippy let one through. I don't think they know Merc got through scot-free here. We'll see if he can pick up the kill on the sniper. He should be able to, but he's going to miss some shots here, and he's just going to run away. He wants no part in this one at all. And now it's going to be Trippy able to help him, and the sniper comes through. So, 2v2 situation, 40 seconds left, and Thunderclap, they might have scammed this round away. We'll see if VORTEX Black can clutch up Merc in a gunfight. He gets one before falling. 1v1, Trippy versus Duck.
Yeah, an interesting 1v1. Duck, a 5-1 start from him. Trippy, 2-5. A little bit of a different scenario for the team. This would be a huge clutch for the side of VORTEX Black to keep them alive in the S&D, but the time is dwindling away here, ladies and gentlemen, as a rewrap through kitchen has happened. Headed out to pillars now, and the free spot out has happened. Just taking a couple pop shots at him, as there is not going to be time either way. If he did not get that kill, still goes the way of the side of Thunderclap unit, and Duck now 6-1.
Nice little win from Duck there. I thought he was able to get him the first time, but he just stopped shooting. Didn't want to scam the bomb away, and he gets the kill anyway, so it didn't end up mattering in the end because, I mean, so far, Thunderclap, I mean, they are just running away with this one, 5-1. VORTEX Black, I mean, they're down, they're not out, but, I mean, they got to show us something here on the offense, and we'll see if they give us a fast look toward A, toward mid, toward B, towards something, honestly, here. They just need to hit something as a unit, and there we go. A is going to be the bomb of choice. They got to avoid the nades, and they should be good. And so far, nobody dying, so I think mission successful.
Yeah, definitely so, but not a lot of aggression coming out of the side of Thunderclap unit here. You see more of their mid players try to reflank that aggression when they do get onto site. Tommy now into the middle of the map, but his teammates able to just peek their head out and get one, as it is now left up into a 2v1, making a 2v1 for the other side. 1v1 now here against Tommy and Gabe. Tommy does get spotted out into the middle of the map. Bomb still not down here for the side of VORTEX Black. The recover has happened. AR picked up on Gabe's hand here as well. We need to see a clutch for this round from Gabe here to keep them alive in the map, or it will be done and dusted, and that is going to be how it ends. A 6-1 fashion for the side of Thunderclap as they absolutely steamroll this side of VORTEX Black in the S&D.
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting in that S&D, especially after VORTEX clutched up in a big way in that first hard point. I mean, maybe Raid's not their map pick. I don't know, but regardless, that was kind of a rough showing. Really only Gabe able to get some kills in the end. The rest of his teammates, I mean, they tried to get involved, but it just seemed like nothing was working. I mean, Tommy, 12-2, 1,300 damage in that one. The big reason why, I feel like, was he was just doing everything correctly. And I mean, first bloods for Thunderclap didn't really matter if they got him or if they didn't get him. They were just too clutch in the end. And I mean, just take a 6-1 dominant victory there in that search.
Yeah, and we head to a Din Overload, which can be a very interesting map, ladies and gentlemen, especially when it's on Overload. Those new positions for those capture zones that have happened since Season 2 have changed this map a lot. The scoring side that has the better potential is going to be changing a little bit as well. So you can see teams score on both sides, but it's very, very one-sided still, in my opinion, here for one of the sides. I mean, it really does come down to the slaying power and what you can, that 4D chest, as I like to call it, when it comes down to this game mode. And you saw it from the side of Thunderclap in map number 2. You also saw them have some slaying power in the back pocket if they need to bring it out. And it does favor them in the long run of things. But at the same time, VORTEX Black, just getting absolutely rolled over in the S&D, definitely wanting to get one back on their side as well. It's an interesting one for sure. I'm not sure how you're feeling, man, but it's going to be an interesting map for sure.
I don't know how to feel because the last time I counted out VORTEX Black, or I guess VORTEX Red, then they were able to come back and take the victory, despite starting a little slow. But in this series, a little different, right? They start out with the hard point win in a comeback fashion, and then they just get absolutely picked apart in the search. So I don't really know what to expect from this team. I know they have a new fourth coming in as well, so maybe a little bit of a different roster shake-up as well. But Overload, man, is one of those maps. I feel like there's a lot of translation from the SND. You got to be composed. You got to make sure you're on the same page with your team and playing the positioning correctly as well. I feel like if teams are good at SND, they can be very good at Overload because there's a lot of overlap in the fundamental aspect as well. So, obviously you got to be slaying. You still got to be shooting your weapon, but I don't know, man. They just got kind of slammed in the SND. I'm not too sure if VORTEX Black are going to be able to come back. I think Thunderclap take this one.
Okay, here you heard it first from Clam. Thunderclap is going to be able to take this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thunderclap has had a little bit of a hard time when it comes to Overload from what I've heard from the boy in the chart, Arc. But Clam already made his decision. We'll see what happens.
They were able to 5-0 last night.
They were able to 5-0 last night.
I'm doubling down. I'm doubling down. I don't care. I'm tripling down. I don't care. You give me the information late. I don't care. I'm standing on business, Nick.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we'll see what happens. That's why I really didn't want to give a side here, because it's just an interesting map. It's an interesting game mode. It can go either way. We've seen heroics happen in the dying seconds of matches, tied at 3-3 with about 15 left to play, and a team is able just to, walk through the other team and score a point. So it is definitely one of those things that, becomes a little bit more interesting when we break it down. But we are waiting for this lobby to go live, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you, as always, for joining up, as it is going to be going live here in just a couple minutes. It is map number 3, Den Overload. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be the side of Thunderclap Unit or the side of VORTEX Black? Come and find out here in just a couple seconds after the break. We'll be back with that map here in a couple seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head into this series. We'll see what can happen here. If you're the side of Vortex Black, you need to bring yourself back from that one. And it was not a good showing here for their side as we head back into this series. It is going to be a little bit of a, a weird lobby when you look at it holistically. MF able to collect on to a big three-piece there in the opening part of the map here. We'll see what Merc can find headed into mid. Overload zone still not picked up as it finally does get picked up here by the side of Thunderclap. They're going to be on the better side here for offensive pushes. They just need to have blockers in position as they collect onto another one as well. Slumpy now left up by himself, able to take down the player with the overload as well. And now it does look like it's going to be a reset here, though, for their side.
To reset any minute, but there's 3 people in the dojo area. Slumpy's still here. Slumpy lines him up, but getting flanked off of Dragon, off of Spawn. Duck's here. He might be able to get one more to potentially get the drone in. This should be the first score coming through. Nice patience out of Thunderclap there. You do not let it go to a reset. They get the kills, and they get the first one on the board, despite, Slumpy's best efforts on that defense just didn't have any teammate support really off of Spawn there in time. And a minute's gone by, 1 on the board now. See how Vortex Black respond, because you still have Thunderclap in your base here on the reset.
Yeah, difficult situation. If you're the side of Vortex Black, you need to try to clear out the spawns. You do have a flanker in position as well, but the zone already getting picked up by the side of Thunderclap, as it does look to be another score for them as well. Now 2-0 up. Duck still in your spawn. It's Merc now pushing up through this P4 side on it, trying to find more of these kills to go his way, as Trippy can't get anything to go for him. A back and forth so far as kills do get into that pinstripe kill feed.
See who gets the edge on the drone reset. So far, Thunderclap has won the slaying on the first 2 drones, but Vortex Red, Vortex, I keep doing it, Nick. I'm gonna do it all series, I swear to God. Vortex Black, they're a different color, I swear, guys. I swear they're a different color on the color spectrum, but they're getting some kills on the reset. But just as I say that, Trippy is gonna find himself a lone member, but see if he can do any sort of heroics here. And he goes for a little route there, but Merc able to get him off the top ropes, and 4 dead yet again. So Thunderclap, they stabilize their base. They get control of the drone, and they're wrapping it as well. Mind games as well. Look at where MF is, all the way in your spawn. He's going to get a double kill, make it a triple kill. This should be the 3rd one on the board. And MF set up the spawn kill as well. They are still here. They could still relay.
Yeah, definitely a fast relay going on through for the side of Thunderclap, as they do spot him out, able to take care of him as well, as the drone does get dropped down as well. Now still 3-0. This is where they can enact halftime if you're the side of Thunderclap, and Tommy with some crispy shots there from him as he spots out another one, able to collect. And now Trippy left up close to the zone, able to pick it up. There is a player in position to try to fort this to not go their way. Back and forth in this kill feed it's still going, as MF is still beaming here, ladies and gentlemen, as he is 12-8, and he continues to fry the side of Vortex Black right now.
Getting pinched though. Trippy, nice little pinch from mid. Picks up the drone, but there's still one in dojo you got to deal with. He will get him with the Jaeger, so at the very least, they will clear out dojo. And now they have a big job ahead of them. They need to get a wave of kills. So far it's been Vortex Black just doing all defense right now. They have not really had any sort of chance to really get toward their enemy base, and now Trippy going to be wrapping the drone as well. Probably a smart decision, losing his teammates toward dojo. And look at this. A is just wide open. Nobody wrapping back from Vortex Black. This might be a cap. It's going to be Tommy and whoever spawns up with him, but they're going to be spawning out. Tommy, the lone defender, he's able to get a double, though. Slows it down. It's just Gabe, but Gabe gets on through, and he gets the score. No, not quite. That was a goal line photo finish there, but unfortunately, Vortex just cannot get the conversion.
Unfortunate for them. They did have a really crispy route there that just did not favor them at the end of it. Tommy able to pick it back up with the teammate help as well, as he does give information on over. But again, this side of Thunderclap, we saw it in map number 1. They're starting to slow down here a little bit, as it needs to be the pace that they've been playing with the entire time, the intensity that they've been playing with, as another kill comes on through, and it goes their way, and it's Duck with 3. As he closes out this first half, still looking to try to make the halftime get enacted here by Raptor scores. And he's able to do it. It's Merc with the route there, ladies and gentlemen, to get halftime enacted. 4-0 start here for the side of Thunderclap as they look dominant in the overload game mode.
I can't believe he didn't die side door there, Nick. He was getting pre-fired as well. He had 8 health, and he somehow got out with his life, gets the 4th one on the board before the half closes. And I mean, I guess my prediction's looking pretty good after all. Maybe it'd be uninformed or not. It doesn't matter. It seems Thunderclap, I mean, they're just slaying right now. It seems like once they get a couple of kills, they get into their spawn and they just wreak havoc on you. And if you're Vortex Black, you got to get something going this second half. I mean, Pistola having kind of a rough initial half there. We'll see if we can turn it around on half number 2. But, I mean, yeah, a rough way to start your overload. I mean, you're down 4, but you have 5 minutes at the very least. So they got to capitalize and make the most of them here.
Definitely so. You need to try to find some kills, and you're on the better side of the offense here in the later stages of it. So this definitely can be doable for the side of Vortex Black. They just need to get the kills going their way, and unfortunately they cannot, as Tommy and Itzmark combined for 4 there, and they're already on this capture zone, looking to try to push up through the spawn, as well as Tommy spots out another 2 there, as his zone is going to get pushed out. Pistol out for MF, can't get the kill to go his way, as the recap coming on through for the side of Vortex Black as they start to run through Broken Dojo.
I will say, Vortex Black can get some gunfights and get to their base. I feel like this is still possible. They just got to maintain that control, but they've just been struggling in that aspect so far, as we see Slumpy get 1, but immediately traded. So Thunderclap, they'll maintain the drum possession for now. It looks like Merc is going to wrap it. Trippy gonna go for an OE, but I don't know if he can get through the freaking window here. Yeah, little fat guy can't fit through that big ass window, but unfortunately for him, his teammates are gonna be dying off spawn. Nice little Kobe, as this might be another one for Thunderclap, and Vortex at the goal line should be able to shut it down. Just MF last alive, and he should be falling. So another defense for Vortex Black. They will stabilize.
Yeah, and they have Trippy in the first blocker position as well. He's able to connect on to Tommy. That's a 2 dead. This is the go button that they need to hit here if you're the side of Vortex Black, as they already had to push out MF here to stop it, but he cannot get it going. The kill does go back, and that's another 2 dead for this young man. He's 21 and 16 right now, continuing to fry, but they need to continue to play to the pressure that they have been doing so far. Need to try to find some of these kills to go their way here on this worst side, as another kill does go for MF, and the capture comes back on through as the recap perfectly done here by the side of Thunderclap, as they continue to try to fry the front side, and Merc able to get another one, can't get the second one to go for him.
Pistola, I mean, he's going to go for a hero play here, but he's going to meet resistance from side door. Yeah, Tommy's here. Tommy thinks there's another one, but not quite enough time for there to be another one there, I don't think. And Duck, I mean, look at where he's at. He's all the way in your spawn trying to block from spawners, but, I mean, little does he know they're already through, so he's going to have to backtrack and help his team out because he's losing members at the moment. He has a big job in front of him. There's multiple people here. He's only able to get to 1. And the rest of his teammates are going to pick up the pieces. Pistola for a double, though, so, I mean, Vortex, they still have a chance, but, I mean, with 2.5 minutes, they're running out of time.
Definitely so here, Clam. They are definitely running out of time. The kills are falling for them. They just need to find one of these capture zones to go their way, as the last one up is going to be the man, Slumpy, and he's able to get taken care of. Back flank is going to happen for Trippy as he collects onto a big 3-piece, but another flank coming on through, and Duck is able to collect onto it and get the point back in the hands of Thunderclap unit.
Yeah, Thunderclap, 5-1 lead. And you got MF, I mean, just spawn killing you to death right now. The 6th one might be relayed in a moment as 3 are going to fall. This should be number 6, barring a miracle here, and it will be. That is probably the dagger here, Nick. Even with 1:45 minutes left, 5 scores is no easy feat. Dare I say impossible, really. I have not seen, I mean, honestly, Nick, what's the craziest comeback you've seen with, like, little time on the clock, you think?
Probably like a 4-1. Maybe like 3 down. I've never seen 5 down. It's a very hard ask to do if you're the side of Vortex Black. And like you said, it's the nail in the coffin here after that last score. And really, the side of Thunderclap can really try to park the bus here if they do get a hold of the next zone as well. But it is the kills that go their way for now as they collect back onto it. MF, oh my gosh, Slumpy with some nasty shots there as the zone does get picked up by the side of Vortex Black. I thought Slumpy was going to give us a 4K there. Unfortunately, can't get the last one to go, but his teammate helps him. And it's a back and forth again as his zone pushes back over towards this A site as his zone looks to be captured, but another goal line stop again with the teammate as well. Helps out for the side of Thunderclap to keep them in this one. as there's only about 30 seconds left to play with. This is the nail in the coffin right now.
Yeah, and Thunderclap, I mean, they just look comfortable on this map, Nick. Not really too much back and forth, just really kind of a one-sided affair from start to finish. The slaying battle clearly won by their side, and I mean, I think it's just attributed really to MF and the SMGs really from Thunderclap doing a great job just getting kills in the mid-map and pushing up to their side and then slaying them out again. The trades were not very good in the first half for VORTEX Black, and that was a big reason why they went down to that huge deficit early on, as it looks like number 7 will go on through. And it will be Thunderclap taking the map number 3 Overload in convincing fashion here, 7-1. My God, what a crazy map.
Yeah, definitely so. A crazy one for sure, ladies and gentlemen, as we head to a map for Colossus after this. You know, the frying power from the side of Thunderclap in their last series, they were able to do it on map number 1, 250 to 65 on Colossus. So expect to see some pressure coming out before the side of VORTEX Black. You need to bounce back here. You need to try to take this series to a map 5. And, you know, right now, it does not look to be favoring you. Even if we go to that map number 5, it's a hard ask for you to do. You lost 6-1 first S&D. But again, you know, it's a different map. It's a different series here now that we head into this 2-1 lead for the side of Thunderclap unit.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bounce back in the hard point. I mean, obviously, VORTEX, they did win map number 1. So if there's any mode that they're going to be excelling at, it's going to be HP here. I mean, I know they haven't been really playing the absolute best tonight. You know, maybe they showed glimpses in the tail end of that first series or that first hard point, for example, but we haven't really seen it since then. I mean, we've seen glimpses from players. I feel like Gabe in that S&D, you know, did a great job, as well as, you know, Slumpy toward the end of that Overload. He was doing a good job in the slaying department. But I mean, it's got to be the whole team, you know, activating at the same time. That's really been the difference in these maps. I feel like everybody from Thunderclap contributing in the last couple, and we've been missing a couple players from VORTEX Black, as specifically Pistola. I'm looking at a big turnaround for him in this hard point, and I think that might be just the key.
Yeah, definitely so. The key to take it to map 5 is you need everybody to be on the same page here from start to finish on this map. And you can Thunderclap a team like Thunderclap in this series if you're able to have everybody shooting back. You know, Colossus, we've talked about it a lot. The resort, it's one of those maps that, you know, has some sticky spawns as well. So you need to be aware of where your teammates are spawning, where the enemy is going to be spawning as well. So it can go back and forth, but, you know, I mean, we've seen the dominance from Thunderclap, the side of VORTEX Black. You know, haven't casted for them yet, granted, but Thunderclap absolutely dominating in this map. So you know they're going to be good at it. You just have to find the plays that go your way if you're the side of VORTEX Black, as I do believe we're going to be getting another lobby switch here, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to head to a quick break, give you some more tunes to listen to. Let us take a break as well. But we appreciate you guys, as always, for joining up into it. We'll be back in just a couple seconds here with map number 4. Will it be VORTEX Black taking us all 5, or will Thunderclap wrap it up in 4? We'll find out here in just a couple seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head into map number 4, Vortex Black versus Thunderclap. We are a 2-1 series here as trade-outs do happen, and it is going to be the side of Thunderclap here, first on the hill, as they do collect into this P1 time, and they have a good setup for P2 already as well. This is what you want to see from a team that has been frying in the later stages of the series so far, as the hill time does go back green for a second, as Gabe able to connect onto 3 as well, and that is going to be some crucial time going their way. Gabe now 4-1 on a 4 streak as well, looking to continue to push on up through the map, as the hill time now goes back purple, spawning them on the blue side, as a team nade does not help there if you're the side of Thunderclap. And Trippy able to get another one in the kill feed for himself.
Nice little detonate from Trippy to buy himself a little bit of time as the reinforcements from Thunderclap roll on through. They will break the hill relatively easily there. No help for Trippy in the hill. And looks like Slumpy is going to get overwhelmed at P2 for the moment. So looks like MF is here. But MF, I mean, he gets a free kill. He's got one right behind him. Trippy not able to see him. And Vortex Black now in a tough position where they might be spawning out, and they will be. These gunfights are critical. Trippy with it for one. And it looks like he's able to get help on the second one as well. So spawns will respawn flip. Vortex Black have stabilized, and they have a decent chunk of change to hold here. 40 seconds and counting. We'll see if they can do it.
Yeah, definitely so. They need to try to figure out these good holds. You saw it in the first hard point. The first couple of hills did not go their way, but they collect onto 4 dead here again. This is definitely what you want to see from the side of Vortex Black, as they want to try to take this series to a map number 5. And Gabe already hitting routes through the middle of the back yellow to try to get them spawns here for P3 as well. With 12 seconds left to play, it is going to be the side of Thunderclap. They do break into the hill late into this P2 side, but it is an overwhelming pressure coming out of the side of Thunderclap onto P3. Gabe now left up by himself in the back part of yellow, as he does finally get taken care of. Middle Chow coming on through, and it is going to be another one won by Pistola, and he is starting off hot. You talked about it, you keyed in on it, but he is 10-3 right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he is absolutely frying off the rip of this hard point, and a great turnaround bounce back from Vortex Black early in this HP. They will get broken, however, but I mean, they are absolutely frying right now. I want to hear how the communication is sounding for Vortex Black. Let's go into a quick listen in with them.
I'm getting people right now. Yep, he's pushing 2 settle dead. Nice. I'll pick up. I'm spawning back to him. I'll hit blue. I hear you.
Shoot. One sign.
Look at your P1.
One dead. I think it's spawning blue. Spawning P2.
I got one sign.
I hear you.
2 sign.
Yeah, one tunnel. One tunnel on me.
One sign.
Pushing
Another one sign.
Pushing
Another one sign.
Alright, bet. One's pushing. One's going through tunnel right now.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, bet. I'm swinging in the back. I got back left. 2 on all. Okay, last two tunnel. Just seen him.
Hit one up. I got your
no, one
I got trophy time. Stay down for time. I'm helping you from.
They're all coming from P4.
Yeah, I hear you. Just stay down.
One's P1.
Yeah, help him lobby. I got
P1. I got your lobby.
Dead. 3. One more. Yep.
I got your lobby.
I hear you.
I got it.
Three sides.
I'm pushing through. One's P1.
Close right me. Nice. Last one P1.
Last one's
Nice. Yeah. Bang that.
Yep, leave me in the back.
I hear you.
There's P2.
P1. One pushing through P1 lobby. Yellow lobby. One statue. 2 statue. I'm spawning blue. I hear you. I'm gonna go all the way around.
Another one, side door inside. 2 side.
Now let's head over to Thunderclap and see how those comms are sounding as well.
Half.
Heard you. One at stat.
Still sitting.
No trophy. 2 stars.
Back tab. There's a nade.
I got a trophy.
One more jumping up. One as well.
Hopped up. Sitting P2. Deep P2 and THC.
I'm taking a left route.
Dead one. One more. 2 on me ult.
Good kills. Let's get
3. Last one. 4. Let's push.
Backing up. They're spawning behind you, Jerome. I have a trophy and new.
They're all going through one connector.
I'm picking up right just in case.
Dead. One more set.
There's 2. He's hopping set. He's dead. Good trades. I'm on time. Do we have a trophy?
No. They spawn stat. I just done one.
Someone could be in the back. Is
They one with the nade also.
No, we're good.
I rip you one.
One in the deep back.
One at set. One.
He's one shot in the back.
This guy got nade.
P1.
And at the
And
comms.
the comms
Thunderclap
sound.
there. They sound definitely a little bit more composed. Not as hyped up, I would say, as Vortex Black, Nick.
Yeah, definitely so. Vortex Black sounding very, very good in the comms. Gabe screaming dead again like he did in map number 1, and he's letting him know. But the scoreline looks very different from what we saw in map number 1, but it is going to be the side of Thunderclap that are able to break into this hill for the last little bit of time. They're only going to be down here about maybe not even down here as we head into the next rotation of hills. And it is going to be an interesting one here for the side of Thunderclap. Can they get back into it? Tommy able to connect with a stun kill as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's Merc holding down the middle of the map, but Gabe able to trade it out, and he's able to connect onto 2 as this young man continues to fry here, ladies and gentlemen. And same with MF as well as he connects onto another double up.
Yeah, despite Thunderclap being, losing this lane battle right now, I mean, they're not down by much. About 10 points right now after it's all said and done. I mean, we'll see if they can keep this going. I mean, honestly, if this trend is going to keep going forward, this bodes well for them. If they can get like a couple of people on streaks here, like MF on that 6th spree, I mean, they could definitely turn it around as they're going to take the lead. But Pistola with the streak high in the sky, flying down, should be able to get one here. But unfortunately, it's a teammate. Not the best Hellstorm there. Duck gets credit for that one. Turn and burn gets the help from his teammate as all 4 will fall. So, I mean, despite that, though, I mean, Vortex Black, they still maintain positioning for the spawns. But, I mean, a great answer back from Thunderclap to get the rest of this scrap time.
Yeah, we want to see Thunderclap try to rotate really well here. They had a abysmal P4 in the last rotation of hills. They need to try to find these kills and clear out the spawns on yellow side as the crew's coming in for the other side, I do believe.
Another
as
one.
MF now investing it, and he's going to just be giving information on over to his team, I do believe, as he does spot out where these players are going to be coming from. He probably knew where they were coming from, though, unfortunately. Maybe not the best time to invest it, but they are able to break open the hill and take the lead here. Knife kill from MF as well. Able to switch on the SMG as well. Finally does get taken down, but hill time still favoring the side of Thunderclap.
Yeah, MF might need to practice the Hellstorm missile a little bit there. A little rocky on that one, but he makes up for it with a nice double from mid. And Thunderclap able to get a lot of time on this P4. Thanks to this man on your screen. Another triple for him. Tommy with the 4th one. And now Thunderclap, a chance for them to push up toward the statue area as well. 10 seconds left to gain. If they're able to get this kills and transition, flip the spawns on their head, this is still definitely a hill they can chain together here. But Vortex Black, they're not going down without a fight. They are here. They are local. They are winning the gunfights. And we'll see if they can hold.
Yeah, we'll see if they can hold. Now down a pretty big margin here, headed into P1 rotation, and it's Merc able to connect onto a big double up into the hill as well as an 8-tail does clear him out. No trophy online for the side of Thunderclap, as it is just a back and forth, a carnage, if you will, to try to find this hill time for the side of Vortex Black, as the nades come back in as well to try to clear them out. And that's another 2 dead for the side of Thunderclap as they have 3 on the hill, make it 3 dead in the lobby as well. The flip coming on through as P2 side looking to try to find it, though, is going to be 1 player. This is where they could wrap this series up with a bow as well, ladies and gentlemen. As you see the scorecard come on up, it's a very big back and forth, and it is going to be going to another P2 here, and it favored them in the last one.
Yeah, look at how far Vortex are spawning. Even if they contest this whole time, I mean, they're still going to have to make a trek across the map. Duck just 4 spree for him. They're getting all cut off spawn. Vortex Black, no one even close enough to really touch the hill, I don't think. In Thunderclap unit, I mean, just clapping back in this one. It's going to be 2 more seconds, all they need. Just somebody touch the time. Pistola desperately tries to break in. He will contest for a moment, but is this a formality? It might be. Pistola gets taken down. MF gets the final one. And Thunderclap unit, they bounce back. They take the last 3 maps in convincing fashion as well, Nick. They'll take the series 3-1 here.
Yeah, huge one. After, what we saw in map 1, they, had a little bit of a breakdown come out as well. maybe not what you wanted to see happen if you're the side of if you're on the side of Thunderclap unit, but again, able to continue to fry throughout the series. 6-1ing in the S&D, 7-1ing in the Overload as the final scorecards do come up. And like you said, you needed everybody on the side of Vortex Black to be shooting. 17 and 23 from Slumpy is not what you want to see at the in-score title from him. Unfortunate for their side. But Clam, we have some, we have something to do here. We have to give out an MVP. We always do it. We do an interview with them after the match. So let's talk about it a little bit. Who do you think the MVP for the side of Thunderclap unit is going to be?
If I'm being honest, I think it's MF, if I'm being real here. I haven't really been keeping track of stats too much, but in the last couple of maps, especially in that Overload and that hard point toward the tail end, he was the guy getting it done in the slang department. He was really paving the way for these players to be able to get the ball control, get the overloads in on that map, as well as the hard point rotations, pushing out toward the mid-cut P1 area, just getting a ton of kills for his team. That's probably my pick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and it is unanimous here. We are going to be doing an interview with MF. I do believe that guy is a crucial part of this team. Another shout out to for Tommy doing God's work in the S&D as well. But, those last two maps really favored MF. And that's really why we're giving him the MVP tonight. That is who it's going to be. We're going to head into an interview on the winner's circle with MF in just a couple seconds here. We'll be back with that interview. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are joined in the winner's circle here with the side of Thunderclap unit. And Tommy, man, we got to talk about this series a little bit. We casted last night's match for you as well. You guys, get it done in 3-0 fashion. Had to go a little bit longer here, unfortunately. We'll talk about map number 1 as we break it on down from each map. Unfortunate events happen there. You only lose by 40, but really talk me through what happened at the end of that map that just allowed the side of Vortex Black to come back into it.
Yeah, so first map for sure. I think we're still a little silly goofy from last night, just like having fun and stuff like that. We weren't really too locked in to begin with. We were kind of just all doing our own things, chatting everything by ourselves, not really playing as a team. The comms were a little iffy here and there, and then really like that last we kind of started locking in at the end and we started pulling it closer, but like we were still like all over the place, and you saw that that net map 4 there, like we really locked it in and we showed what we could do on that for sure.
Yeah, that was a great first map, to be honest. I think I think the second map was the one I was kind of puzzled by a little bit. You guys just came out and you took care of business. Is that like your guys' best map or what? Because you guys looked really good in that one.
So funny enough, that was our worst map to begin with.
Oh,
And
wow.
with this like team right now, we actually feel really good on raid. Was not our first choice at all. So now that we kind of switch it around and we kind of all play together, and like I said, even when we start locking in and we kind of after map 1, we were kind of mad at ourselves, and we just had to bring it out map 2, and we definitely showed that there.
Yeah, I want to talk about map number 2 here a little bit, man, and your performance here, dropping
Yeah.
nuclear numbers for your
Yeah.
side to take them the distance in a 6-1 decision. But man, I mean, we talked about it last night. You were frying last night as well. Your teammate Mitch was giving you love as well.
Yeah.
So like, talk to me a little bit about what it's like to have these teammates, and maybe not throwing any shade here, but maybe putting on the backpack a little bit in the SMB for them.
Yeah, I mean, all of us are great. I mean, we all have the capability of like each doing our own thing, and like when one of us are frying, like we know it, we play around them. We're really adamant on that kind of like aspect. And even if we're having a bad game, I mean, we're still gonna be blowing out teams and stuff like that. So like we strive on like not if you're having a bad game, just keep the comms flowing because someone else is having a good game. And you saw like with that one, with the S&D and stuff like that, I had a stellar game, but my teammates were giving out great comms. I mean, I was there for the trades when needed, and it kind of just went with the motions of that. So, like I said, all of us are capable of having those kind of games, and right now, I mean, the game feels good for all of us. So,
Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing, right? I mean, Nick
yeah.
was telling me a little bit because I haven't seen you guys' match.
Overload, we haven't been scrimming too much because we honestly feel really good. Like our team chemistry on like overloads and like how we wrap the spikes and like I said, like I really do calm out. Like I'm like a UAV out there where the spike's spawning next. Even before even capping, we're not, so we can start rotating to each one. So we haven't been scrimming too much because we actually do feel really good in overloads. But yeah, after last night overload and us hearing that we were slacking in the overload department, we had to kind of had to show you guys that we have the capabilities of not doing that.
Damn it,
Yeah,
Nick.
yo, I got the information from one of the boys, Art. in
No,
my
yeah. We
Yeah, yeah.
saw him.
I
Chatting
just
up in
got
there.
that. I just got that information. So, I mean, at the end of the day here, though, man, we head into map number 4, and we get, it starts off a little scary for you.
Yeah.
You start off in a match series that it was like exactly like map number 1. And the thing that happened the most there was what can we figure out? Like, you're able to bring it back and able to bring it back through the fodder, able to not allow them to score on 3 rotations of hills. What is that like to have a team that can be down and out in a map and bring it back in the series?
Yeah, I mean, we could be down 100, 150, and we are still not out of the game. When we start clicking on that, if we get 4 down and we start clicking where everybody's spawning and everything like that, I mean, it's just the other team better hope that they could start breaking, or else they're gonna get those 3 points in a row and stuff like that. Like right when we get 4 down and everybody's talking about where they're going and stuff like that, I mean, we are just like a brick wall out there.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
definitely so.
even in like
yes.
that map 1, we started like bringing it back a little bit there, and we just weren't fully like moving for the most part yet. So like that map 4 really showed that we could kind of just like I said, just brick wall it out there, and everybody's doing their thing. I know even after the match, Duck was saying he was slow, but like I said, even when he's starting slow, everybody else is still hot. You know what I'm saying? He kept the comms up, and
Yeah.
we finished out, and he finished out a great map there too.
Yeah, that was a great series to watch, man. I mean, you guys looked dominant. Ever since that first map, you guys kind of just took off and never really looked back. I mean, I guess any closing regards, any statements you want to make before we close out the interview here?
No, I'm teams should be worried. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh.
We're here to play. Obviously, we're having fun, but right when we got that wake up call map 1, I mean, they better not start slacking map 2, 3, 4. I don't think we're gonna make it map 5 after that, but.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. They do not believe they're going to be going a map 5 with anybody in the league. That's how I took it, at least. But anything you want to promote here on the stream as well, yourself, anybody on your team that you want to shout out?
No, I mean everybody's in the EWG. If we all have our POVs, we're streaming and stuff like that. So if anybody ever wanted to stop by, I mean, we're all streaming and having a good time. So yeah.
Well, thank you as always for joining up in the interview. A great
yeah.
one here tonight for the side of Thunderclap unit. They're able to take it in 3-1 fashion. Tommy with the interview in the winner circle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with the send-off here in just a couple seconds.
Oh yeah.
As we are here for the send-off, the stream is going to be closing minutes, but an interesting series. Like I told you from the beginning, Clam, this side of Thunderclap just looks very dominant when it comes to game modes 2 and 3, even 4 on certain maps as well. It just depends on what kind of a start, like you heard from Tommy in that interview, what kind of a start they have, what kind of a finish they have as well actually helps them sometimes in these series as well. But they get pushed a little bit here, get a little bit of pushback, drop a map against the side of VORTEX Black, but really after that map number 1, it was all Thunderclap unit from start to finish, 6-1, 7-1, and 250 to 157, I do believe. So I mean, one of those series that just doesn't really go your way if you're the side of VORTEX Black.
Yeah, they had a tough one tonight. It seemed like, honestly, even map number 1, Thunderclap probably could have ended up taking that, as if they locked in maybe a little bit more. They kind of allowed their, VORTEX Black back in it. They let their foot off the gas a little bit. Maybe you heard in the interview, right? A little bit of a trolley comms, maybe still not quite locked in for their match, taking it as seriously as they probably should have there. But I mean, they take the 3-1 victory. And yeah, like you said, they look good, man. They look strong. I mean, if you're other teams in their group, I mean, watch out for these guys. They are going to be putting people on skates going forward. And for VORTEX, I mean, this isn't the end of the world, right? I mean, this is the first game, I believe, on the mainstay or just in the group as well. So definitely a lot of building blocks. I did like what I saw out of them in Hardpoint. I just think they got to lock in on the other 2 game types. I mean, it's kind of, a tale as old as time, right? S&D, it wins championships. You got to lock in on those ones because you get 2 of those in a series well, maybe not every time, but at least the first one in the series is a critical one that, we see teams, I mean, a lot of times they'll win the hardpoint, they'll come out, they'll lose the search, and they just lose the series off of that. So we'll see if they can bounce back in their next one. But yeah, it was a great series.
Yeah, definitely so. And, a crucial shout outs going here as we end on the stream here in just a little bit. A crucial shout out goes to the production man on the back end. Tommy giving him love here when we were on break as well, letting him know his production is CDL quality. That's the words that he used. My boy Dre having a huge production for us. We always appreciate him for doing the work that goes on into it in the back end. We thank EWG as well for allowing ourselves as casters and COD players to have the opportunity to do what they love. Clamp, hit me with some of those league sponsors for the EWG as well.
Oh, God. I think I wrote them all down right. Let's hope I did. I hope I don't forget anybody here. But yeah, title sponsor Carolina Reapers Gaming, as well as Iron 6 Esports, and y'all, Crusader Boys Entertainment. Shout out y'all for the CDL level of production. Honestly, a tier above CDL production. CDL is below you guys. It is what it is. I said it. I said it. And the team sponsors for the season as well as Omnia, VORTEX Esports. They played them tonight as well. Full Metal Slayer, D Inc., Baltimore Barons, and Verify Gaming. And I think that's it. I hope I didn't forget anybody, but yeah, I appreciate all of you guys, letting us as casters, production, team owners, players, everybody really being able to do what we love to do. A lot of this time it's not about the money, it's about the passion. There's not a ton of money in esports. We're doing this kind of just because we love doing it, guys. And I appreciate all the like-minded individuals that think the same way. We couldn't do it without you. We appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, Nick, take it away. Send us out of here.
As we do head out of here, ladies and gentlemen, like he said, we do appreciate you guys as always. And, this has been the EWG. Oh, yeah. Shout out Chad for sure. Well, this has been the EWG League, and this has been an interesting series here. Sure, there is more to come, but we will catch you guys in those next matches here to come in the next couple days as well. We appreciate you. We appreciate you as always, and we will catch you later.
Have a good night, everybody.